quit right quick before I do this script. Sylvie's Adventures on the Bus. So I'm sitting on the bus and I'm coming home from attempting to get my lime so I can go ahead on and get my cucumbers and my carrot seeds, the one left me, because she was eager to get in those carrot seeds, even because she ain't opened the cucumbers, but she got in them carrot seeds, even though I told her, gee, don't you open my seeds. I'm letting you play with the packages. Don't you open my seeds. But I was trying to get lime that day, and I wasn't able to get me no lime, so I'm headed on home from my trip. And we is coming up to the downtown station, and so I say to the bus driver, because I only put in $2, and normally I'm going to get a $4.50 pass, so I'm not going to ask no questions. I put in $2. I'm like, bus driver, am I able to get off this bus and go over there to that store and get me something and come back and get on the bus without having an issue of having to pay again? He was like, as long as it don't take too long. Well, I'm certain that it's not going to take too long. I wouldn't even have asked you. I would have just got off the bus and went to the store and was like, if it's there when I get back. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have asked him. But I was like, yeah, I'm going to be back. But, I know what time you leave. So I get off the bus and I goes over to the store and gets what I need from the store, and then I come back to the bus and yeah. And when I tell you, somebody just had to break this thing down to me like for dummies and see how God was really in all of this, because God was in this. Because when God told me to come out of them temples, I was like, God, help me to fellowship with those of like faith and all of that stuff. And I asked God, people just be thinking I don't never try to move it. I don't look like they I'm supposed to look, I don't act like they act and all that stuff like that. So I was always like, not 30 something, running around for Jesus, but it's a whole fellowship those of like faith. So I get back on the bus, and the bus driver stops me at the door, and he says, ma'am, this lady told me to give this to you, leave this for you. And I look, and it's an all-day bus pass, and I'm like, oh, okay. Never crossed my mind that the bus driver just gave me somebody's all-day bus pass. Stick a pin in that. You stick a pin in it and remember to come back to the pin. Okay, I will. He said the woman said that she wanted you to have her bus pass. So then the woman gets back on the bus. And she was getting on the bus and she was like, yeah. She was like, I heard what you were saying. I said, well, ma'am, I definitely appreciate it. I understand and I definitely appreciate it, ma'am. I said, but I ain't going nowhere but right up the street. I said, I promise you. I said, I ain't getting back on another bus. I ain't going to good bus stop. This bus pass is going to get wasted if you give it to me. So I handed it back to her. I said, I really don't want you to give it to me. So she said, okay. She said, it's going to get wasted with me too, because after I get off at the church. I said, yeah. I said, but if you got on more than one bus, it really wasn't wasted on you. But it will get wasted on me. Okay, so we get to riding down the street just a little bit. I think we come to the first bus stop, and this gentleman gets on. He looks a little tattered and bruised. He could have been homeless. I don't know. All I kept saying is, oh, Lord, I sure would love to just say, sir, you need a bus pass. I sure would love to just say, sir, do you need a bus pass? Okay, well, I sure would love to say, ma'am, don't you want to give him that bus, ma'am, don't you want to give him that bus pass before he put that money in the bus? I ain't say neither. I just sat there. Because at that point, none of it felt like my business. None of it felt like my business.